Thank you. So we've heard a lot of interesting arguments on the floor here, I would say, about what this bill is not about. It's not about refusing medical care. I appreciate the comment that many people have passed away from unsafe abortions. That, nobody ever wants to see that for the mother or the child. What this bill is about giving a child the right to live and be treated equally like other children. It's about choice, a choice to live. I agree with the comment that was made that we should respect individual autonomy. Let's do that. Let's respect the autonomy of the baby. Let's let the baby live. We've heard government shouldn't be involved. What? Are we saying government shouldn't be involved in protecting life? That is the number one role of government. Government's proper role is to protect life, liberty, and property. Now we've heard that this bill is unconstitutional. That's completely false. States have the constitutional right to regulate abortion. The U.S. Supreme Court has recognized protection of human life, protection of maternal health, protection of the medical profession, and prevention of modern-day eugenics as important state interests as reasons to regulate or restrict abortion. In fact, 4 states have similar enforceable bans in effect on abortions performed because of actual or perceived genetic abnormalities: Mississippi, Missouri, North Dakota, and Tennessee. And just last week, a 5th state, Ohio, had its prohibition on abortions based on Down syndrome upheld by the 6th Circuit Court of Appeals. That court held that Ohio law was, quote, reasonably related to and furthered Ohio's legitimate interest, that those with Down syndrome are worth protecting, close quote. The Federal Appeals Court found that the law legitimately protected the Down syndrome community from the stigma associated with the practice of Down syndrome selective abortions, pregnant women and their families from coercion by doctors who advocate abortion of Down syndrome afflicted fetuses, and the integrity and ethics of the medical profession by preventing doctors from becoming witting participants in Down syndrome selective abortions. So this bill, SB1457, advances all of these important state interests that have been recognized by the Supreme Court as reasons to regulate or restrict an abortion. First, it protects the disability community from discriminatory abortions. Second, it protects against coercive health care practices that encourage selective abortions of persons with genetic abnormalities. Third, it protects the integrity and ethics of the medical profession by preventing doctors from becoming witting participants in genetic abnormality selective abortions. We all agree that those with disabilities should never be discriminated against. We pass laws to ensure it. If we take action to protect those with disabilities outside the womb, we should also protect them from discrimination inside the womb. Again, the courts have recently spoken on this issue. Arizona should join the 5 states to protect preborn babies from discrimination based on a diagnosed disability. And with that, Madam President, I vote yes.